Lord, have mercy. oh, oh my God. Oh, jeez. Hold on, let me move my mic a little bit. OMG. Now, by the picture and the title of the video, you should be ready to start kind of laughing. We're gonna have a serious talk, but you should be ready to start kind of laughing. But welcome to Be So Light. Welcome to the tribe. Please, please, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share. If you are a man and you're coming into the tribe and you've been a part of the tribe, your part is you watch the parameter and protect and shield. Thank you for your services of being the warrior. All right. Well. Where do I start? Yes, you are not hallucinating. You saw me holding a can of Lysol and smiling. Because I haven't been able to get a can of Lysol since March. When all this stuff started, I have not been able to get a can of Lysol since March. Just got the can an hour ago. Who would have ever known? And here's the thing. I just said yesterday, when I was in the bedroom and I was looking at what I had to pack up and what I needed to get, and I was kind of thinking, and I said, wow, I bet you some kind of way, all of a sudden Lysol is just going to pop up just like that. Even another YouTuber said the same thing. Lysol was just going to all of a sudden just start popping up all over the place, because now whatever they said on the back of their Lysol can before all this stuff happened, they're going to actually own the rights to say that, yes, this works towards viruses and blah, blah, blah. So I was thinking, I said, you know what? We had Lysol problems, couldn't get the Lysol. We had problems with people thinking our toilet paper was going to be gone and we couldn't get it. So we had shortages of that. But the Lysol, more than ever, was couldn't really get it. And here's the thing. I think the Lysol was being taken and being used elsewhere. They were just taking it and placing it elsewhere where it needed to be. And then when they got enough stock back up, then they were going to distribute it back out. But don't you think it's kind of ironic that now all of a sudden, you're starting to get caught up? You can get a can of Lysol now wherever they were distributing it before. Now, some people might have been able to get their Lysol maybe a month or so ago, but I am just finally getting one today. And I thought it was very interesting. So I wanted to just let you know about the timeline. Now, yesterday, now the title of this is Your Spirit Guides. They hear you. They do. They really do. But I wanted to share something with you. Remember when I was telling you yesterday about the divine soul timeline alignment energy? Remember when I was talking to you about that? And the code frequency is 7779. And I wanted you to experiment with it. And then I said, let's do the mirror talk. Let's do the mirror talk. And I want you to look at saying 9 things about yourself that you love about yourself. And then out of the 9 things, I want you to pick 4 of the most important ones. And then out of the 4 important ones, I want you to pick the most 2 important ones. And then out of the last 2, you need to pick the most important one out of the last 2 that means a lot to you. And then I needed you to reflect on that. Why is that one, the last one, the most important to you? How do you see that? So today, I am just amazed. I can't even use the word amazed. I am cosmically astounded just go there. I'm cosmically astounded about some of the alignment things that have been happening. And it's just amazing. Now, keep in mind, I too am working at alignment energy, staying aligned, staying aligned, staying aligned. And obviously, it's working. So, but here's the thing. So, I was talking to my friend earlier today, and I was telling her, I said, I'm just befuddled on all this delay on trying to get in contact with someone so I can go take a look at an apartment and look at a place. As no one's, wanting you to go in and take a look and da 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 da. And I said, this is becoming an issue. And I said, well, I'm still going to keep my time. I'm still going to do my time and how I'm going to move. But, I'm wondering, are my guys even paying attention to me? What's the matter? Aren't they listening? So I said, okay. Maybe I need to just release everything and just say, okay, maybe I'm just trying so hard to have this one spot that I'm looking at that I really want to go for, and da 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 da. Maybe I should. I said, okay, fine. I'll just open up. I said, okay, fine. Let me check out Anderson. Let me check out that city. We briefly went through there. I saw some really nice places through there. You know how spirit, when we think spirit is not listening to you, oh no, spirit is definitely listening to you. Your guides are definitely listening to you. Your ancestors are definitely listening to you, because this is how you know they're listening to you. They start dropping major hint to get your attention. Now remember, I told you, your guides start to talk to you either through TV, songs, or things just fall out of a friend's mouth, a message or something that you need to listen to. But sometimes we get caught in our humanness trying to decipher, it's not clear enough. I need more clarity. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? What? What do? So you're sitting back and you're trying to figure it out, and you're like, what? I don't understand why I'm not getting what I really trying to see where it is. What is the convolutional thought process here? So I sit there and I said, okay, then I will just check out Anderson then. I put Anderson in there. I start looking. And then I guess other people were looking at moving up there. And someone typed in crime safety. What's the crime rate? When I saw that it was the number one crime place and how high it was, I politely just went, click. Let's just void that out. So, shoot, Anderson off the list. So then I said, well, let me check into New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I love it out there. I feel at home when I go to New Orleans. And it's just it's almost like time stops when you go out to New Orleans. It feels very magical, very connecting for me, because I have bloodline out there. I really do. That's a different story. Yeah. Anyway, in New Orleans, I love the trees. I love the Spanish moss that comes off the tree. The how close you can go down to the ocean, where they do a lot of their transporting of their ingas. I love that. And then I just love the simplicity of the magic that's in the air. A lot of history is in New Orleans. And then a lot of misfortune is in New Orleans too. But what state doesn't have misfortune? Nobody on this planet is unscathed by misfortune. So I looked around on some of the things in New Orleans and I said, oh, this is nice, this is nice. A lot of availability out there. And I was like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Then I looked around on some places in Oklahoma and I took a look at that. A lot of nice availability out there in Tulsa and took a look at that. Then I looked at Philadelphia. I took a look at the Philadelphia area and I said, wow, this is really nice too. So all of these three places are looking nice. And the only place I really didn't do a lot more checking in, I did some checking in earlier, was Sedona, Arizona area. That's very dear to my heart too. So I have Mount Shasta, Sedona, New Orleans, Oklahoma, Philadelphia. These are places I looked at, gave myself some free range to look at. But nothing was really, other than some of these places were ready and they were open. I was like, okay, but is this where I'm really supposed to be? Okay, because it doesn't matter what my ego self says. What does my spirit, my soul really want to do? Because you can do this, move out there and do that, and then wonder why everything is against you, wonder why everything's not working, wonder why is this not working for me? Why is this not moving for me? And you'd be trying to figure it out, why it's not working. So I said to myself, I said, okay, I need to talk to somebody. So this is when I started talking to her, and I was just telling her, and she was like, we just got to get out of your head, stop trying to analyze or think how it's supposed to be and feel where you want to be. And Well, I do feel where I want to be. I already picked it out. I already walked around on the property and stuff. That's where I want to be. But I'm not connecting with the people. It's like, hello, McFly. So I said, okay. So I'm just gonna surrender it. I'm still packing. I'm today was taking a lot of pictures down. This one will be coming down next week, probably Sunday. And the goddess will be coming down. She'll be coming down. Because I gotta wrap everything up because I don't want anything getting all damaged when you move. So I said, okay, fine, So we had a long talk. I sat in my car. I was parked out in the parking lot at Big Lots, and I had to go in because I needed to get more containments to put all my medicine stuff in. And I'm sitting there and I'm roasting in the heated car and I'm talking. I'm like, okay, gotta get out. So, but it was interesting, I just want to just go ahead and surrender and stay in focus, keep doing what you're doing, stay in an alignment of my divine soul timeline energy alignment, just stay in alignment of it. And I said, okay, I'm going to keep doing this. And I said, Spirit, please just let me know if we're all on the right track, doing what we're supposed to be doing. Sometimes when we as YouTubers, light workers, messengers, when we put our videos out, when we're putting our message out, and sometimes it strikes a chord with people. Sometimes some people take things very personal and think that the person that's putting out the video is attacking them, and we're not attacking you. And my rule of thumb on my channel is always, if I did not say your name personally, I'm not talking about you. But there's some people that still get triggered and they take things personal. But you know what I've learned to do, and as many others, we have learned to just let you take that on, let you be in that energy where you think it's personal about you, when it's really not. It's just a trigger form that triggers you to start thinking about something. That's it in a nutshell. So a lot of people are being triggered by things that are coming out, that are messages, whatever it might be. It might bring something up that you need to look at. And that's okay, because that's where we all are. We're all looking at things right now. Gosh, we're like taking a magnifying glass and we're really trying to examine the whole issue. That's what we're doing. So I love the fact how we put something out there and you want to make sure you have a clarity if you're doing what you need to be doing and it's the right time. So I get off the phone with her. I go into Big Lots, and I get the basket, and I'm just thinking, well, then, Spirit, if you want me to stay here, I don't have a problem staying, in California, or what you want me to do. Where do you want me to be a service for the people? You just got to tell me, wait, what do you want me to do? So I'm shopping around, got my little basket. I find the little containers, the plastic containers with the little purple handles. Yes. You know me and my purple. And I get the containers, and I'm like, well, do I need 4 of them? And I'm not really happy about the price, because the last time I got these, they were like $3.50. And now they're like $8. And I'm like, So I said, well, I think I need to make some adjustment. I'll go ahead and get 3 more. And then I'm going to shift some stuff out and put some other things in boxes, regular boxes, and then use these containers for other things that I really want to protect. So I put them in a basket. I'm walking around. I said, I'm going to have to take a bath tonight. Let me get my Epsom salt, blah, 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 get my Epsom salt. And I'm twirling around. I'm like, I need some stickers. Couldn't find any sticker stuff. And all of a sudden, as I'm pushing the basket, I hear this song come on. And this song comes on and it says, I want you to have it all. I want you to have it all. And I'm like, and I'm looking and I'm like, I just want you to have it all. And it's just a happy, cheerful song, and about how I just want you to have it all. You deserve to have it all. I want you to have it all. And I'm like, okay, Spirit's talking to me. All right, cool. You want me to have it all? All right. So I'm pushing my basket, and I had the stuff, and I saw chocolate raisinets. Yes, please. So I went ahead got my chocolate raisinette. Really not supposed to be eating. And Dr. Suhas has told me to stop eating those chocolate raisinette. I can't help it right now. A woman like me needs a little chocolate. So I'm pushing the basket. I'm just going on. And I'm listening to the song. Yay! Want me to have it all? I'm all excited. So then I go down the aisle and I hear "Look Up," and I go, "Look up." And I look up, and here is and I was like, oh my God, is that like a can of Lysol? And I look around quickly as though I'm waiting for a group of people to pounce upon me to take the can of Lysol. And I don't see anybody. And I reach up and I take a can, and the sign says 1 can per person. And I'm like, yeah. I just need 1. That's all I ever wanted was 1. And I get the can and I look at it and I'm touching it. And I'm like, yeah, it's a real can. Can of Lysol. And then I put it in a basket and I said, all right, is this the right planet? I'm looking around, and the song is still saying, I want you to have it all. I'm like, I got it all. I got some Lysol. Thank you very much. So I'm all excited. I put it in my basket, and I'm going down, and I'm like, okay, Spirit, that was great. Thank you so much. And I'm going, and I said, well, I think I got everything I need, and I'm going to go check out. And as I'm going up to the checkout stand, a song comes on that has been with me through those times when I am needing to make a decision, when I'm wondering if this is happening, what is taking place. All of us have this song, how your guys or your loved ones from the other side or creator is trying to get your attention, and they'll play your song. And I'm just going up and I hear it. The song of, I'm going to make this place your home. Settle down. It'll all be clear. Don't let your fear or the demons in your head come in. Just settle down. I'm going to make this place your home. And when I hear it, and I stop dead in my tracks and I go, And I'm like, I said, OMG, I have just been God smacked. Not with a 4x4, but with a nice big 7x7. And it was right in that moment. And I'm listening to the song and I just hear, settle down. It'll all be clear. And I'm going to make this place your home. And that song was just like, okay, I got it. Thank you. Thank you for your message. Thank you for letting me know that the connection, I'm lined up right. You're getting things ready for me. Thank you. It might not be on my timeline the way I'm trying to do it, but you want me to have it all and to settle down because you're going to make this place my home. And I'm like, okay. Whenever I hear this song, whenever this song is played, it is always that most powerful cosmic moment of divine intervention is stepping in. All of us have this. Every single one of us have this, because it's either you see a certain symbol, you see a certain code, you hear a certain song, or a penny on the ground, or a nickel, or whatever it is, a quarter, or a certain little saying that's said that makes you go, ooh, and you perk up your ears and your spirit ears extend out, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, this is a sign. This is my divine coded information being acknowledged, and they're telling me, stop it. We got you. It's not going to be the way you're trying to do it, because we have a better way of what we're doing. We're getting everything lined up. The universe is very good about how they line things up. They see the bigger picture down, way down before you do. You're only just looking right about here. Spirit sees the whole ray, the whole spectrum. That's huge. Spirit sees the whole spectrum. Spirit is not looking at, okay, just right here at 3 o'clock. No, Spirit sees the whole thing. So a lot of times we lose our perspective of when we're trying to create something, we're trying to get it to fall into place, and we lose the perspective of, wait a minute, we need to move out and branch out bigger and broaden that perspective and look at that perspective. So when I got the message, I just kept smiling. And the young man behind the counter, he says, how's your day going? And I quickly grabbed the Lysol and I said, pretty damn good. How's yours? So I got all my stuff and I put it in the car, and I'm sitting in the car and I'm driving and I'm just shaking my head, and I'm like, it's just that simple. It's just that easy. It really is. But we get so caught up in our stuff. And here's something I thought that was really profound. Another message came through. You can't go into the future until you let go of your past. And I heard a young lady say that, and I thought it was really neat on one of her videos. And I was like, that is a true statement. You can't go forward until you let go of your past. And it's very, very true. And it's said in many different ways, but it still means the same thing. You got to stop looking backwards, or stop looking in that rearview mirror, looking at things behind you, because you're going to miss what's in front of you. How many times do we do that? We keep missing things. So, you know what? We are in a really accelerated form of energy right now. If you haven't noticed how the time is like this, and it's you don't even have time to be trying to keep up with what happened in the past, because actually you're getting amnesia, because that timeline is just dissolving itself right and left, and you can't really keep up. But you can keep it if you so choose to keep it, and to keep reliving it and keep hounding yourself with that memory and keep it activated. Yes, you can, by free will, you can keep that garbage. You can keep that stuff if you want to. But if you're choosing to let go of it and just stay focused on what you have at hand right now and create from there, that's what counts. That's what matters. And yes, your guides hear you. Yes, they're working on it. Yes, they're trying to put the plan because they want you to have it all. They want to make it your home. They want you to experience it all. So they're working their hiney binies off, trying to get it all together for you. But we keep pushing that um, demand button. Beep, beep, beep. Are you listening? Click, click, beep, beep, beep. Hello, Mayday, Mayday, creator. Hello, Mayday, Mayday, spirit. Hello. So we keep doing that like they're not listening. No, they're listening. Trust me. They're like this. I told you we're working on this. You just got to try to have it your way. You don't see the whole picture. We got this. We know what we're doing. You're going to be surprised. You're going to be so shocked when we're done creating this for you. You're not going to know what to say. You're going to be speechless. And then you're going to say, wow, that was cosmic magic. Wow, they really heard me. Of course we hear you. We're here. We're not in a body. We can move about and do whatever we need to do to get the job done. Yes, they do. And they do it in such a way that just makes you say, I feel cosmic astound. So I had to hop on and share that because Spirit's like, share your experience. That's how we all learn and we break through those gates and get rid of those fears. Share your experience. And I'm like, okay, I will share my experience. So I wanted to just hop on and share that with you and let you know, yes, everything is changing as we speak. Yes, there are some things that we don't want to see, but we have to see because things need to change and things are changing and it's going to get better and better. But unfortunately, we got to go through this little period of time and give birth to ourselves, give birth to a new us, give birth to a new situation, give birth to a new creation, give birth to a new way of being, give birth to a new way of being united in our hearts and our spirits to each other. Let's get rid of all that stuff that divides us, that keeps us from really being joined. Let's get rid of that. Because we're more powerful when we turn the lights on. And here's something I went to bed with last night, and I thought it was so beautiful. And I said, what would it be like if every person was fully activated in their light, authentic self, and they activate another person to turn on their light? How much light, vibrational energy would be on this planet that would get things changed in such a massive way like we've never seen before? It's already happening. So settle down. It'll all be clear. They just want you to have it all because it's a new dawn, a new day, is a new life for me and you. All right. Yes. Do you feel it? Can you feel it? All right. Anyway, I have to go now. Gotta love it. It's just chocolate raisin. So bad. What do? Anyway, lovelies, I gotta go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of Be Soul Light. To make your light shine. Be the love you want to see in the world. But love yourself first. Settle down. It'll all be clear. Have a good day.